Alright guys, I'm going to do a little video just to try to help some people out there that may have a problem being raided. Just kind of give you a few pointers. They're pretty basic, pretty simple, common sense type things, but you know, there's a few little mechanics in here that could possibly help some people out. So if you're having problems being raided, you're coming in and your chick's over here cowering in fear and your shit's all on fire and you've noticed your bank's way down and you lost a lot of splithium and money, the main thing you're going to be able to do before you log off or before you go out in the tower, it sucks when you have to log back on and refarm all your money and splithium back up. Yeah, it does suck, but it will cause you to get raided a lot less. So if I were to log off with 3,000 gold and, you know, 3,000, 10,000 splithium, somebody's going to come and take that shit. So before you log off, definitely come over here, you know, grab a decal, you know, whatever it takes to get that money down to at least 1,000, you know. Go ahead and spend it down to less than that if you can. That would be ideal. Buy something from the store. Whatever you got to do to spend your money so that you're not sitting on a big stack before you log off or even before you go up in the tower, unless you just are really trying to save for that one item that you really need or to craft. Now, the best thing you can do is get your defenses up. And to do that, you're going to want to come here to the waiting room and go defense settings, okay? As you can see here, I've got 5 up top, and then ideally you'd want to have 5 down on the bottom. Now the higher starfighter you have, the better defense. Now they do have a time limit to raid your base. I think it's 2 minutes and something. You got 2 minutes or maybe 3 minutes. Let's just say it's 3 minutes. And I would say ideally if you could get a bunch of defenders in here with high HP, obviously you start with 1 starfighters. Get up class 4, 10. Beat that boss and you can get your 2 starfighters. Get up to the 20th floor, then you can get your 3-star. Beat that boss and you're going to get your 4 starfighters. Now I would work immediately on, unless you're just trying to get up to that top floor, on then getting as many fighters as you can up to the highest you know, fighter rank that you can get. If you can get 4 starfighters, go ahead and get as many of those set up as you can. Now once you do that, to get more fighters, you're going to need to upgrade your freezer, because I think you start out with 3 slots. I would say prioritize your freezer, your fighter freezer, get that up, get as many defenders in here as you can, because you have to remember, don't worry about the restroom right now. Bank and tank, you know, just level those up as much as you're going to need to purchase the items you're going to need. But prioritize that freezer, get it up to at least you know, a 9. That's I think where I'm sitting at now, or 8. I'm sitting at 8. So and then fill these slots with fighters, get them leveled up. That nitro decal will help with leveling. I think it gives you a 40% level increase on your XP. And then put defenders in there, because defenders have high HP, and so it's going to take the person longer. The longer they can fight your fighter, the better for you, because that clock is ticking down. And then I've noticed defenders will tend to block and make you waste a lot of time attacking them. And that's great, because after that 1 minute period, another fighter's going to come out. So if they're still fighting your first fighter while he's blocking, the second guy comes out and attacks him. So you may want to go defender, striker, defender, defender, striker, or defender, striker, defender, striker, or just all defenders. It really doesn't matter. Just fill those slots, man. It's going to help you a lot. You're really just buying time. You need to beat that clock down before they can break your banks. So prioritize filling your fighter slots, get defenders in there, and then once you have done that, you're going to want to come down here to defense simulations and then test your own base out. If you can just run right through it real easy, then everybody else can too. It's not going to break your fighter's armor or weapons, and it's not going to break your weapons or armor either. It is a simulation. So as you're killing your fighters, and I'm going to do one now, and breaking their armor or your armor, that's just going to all respawn back the way it was in the setting. And I would say, yes, definitely give them top armor, top weapons to defend your base. Don't just give them bullshit. It does say that the weapons will degrade a percentage, but still the better weapon, the higher degrade, but it's still a better weapon. So don't give them bullshit. Don't give them junk. give them some decent armor, and yeah, level up that armor and level up those weapons. In the beginning, I prioritize machete, and then I get onto the
Have a good one.
well, hammer, and then machete, and then, you know, straight sword and katana. I also like the rapier a lot. Oh shit! So this is my guy coming at me pretty good right now. I like to give them fire swords. The fire swords do really good damage, as well as damage over time, dot damage. So if they hit you, they're gonna burn your ass, and that hurts. You ever been hit by a fire sword, you know. And then in the offhand, I like to give them a poison claw, and the higher grade, and then the second guy comes out with a nail gun. Nail gun's really good. And then if your guys kill you, that's great. That just means you got good defense. So you want your guys to beat you. If you can come in here and beat your own guys real good and easy, that's not, you know, anybody else can too. So I hope this helps anybody that's having problems being raided. Just a few little pointers that actually do help a lot, you guys. So if you do what I said, that should help you out a lot. The main thing is fill those slots, prioritize your freezer, get your fighters in there with good gear, good armor, good weapons, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And then also, of course, do not leave a lot of money or splithium in your bank, because that's just begging people to come, you know, because people go and do the raids when they need money or splithium. You might just need that extra 2,000, 3,000. If you got that much sitting in your bank, I'm coming after you. So, you know, obviously everyone else is doing the same. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If there's anything you guys want to know, any questions you have, anything you'd like to see me do, any armor you'd like to see, any weapons you'd like to see, any kind of tutorials you'd like, you know, leave me a comment, and I'd be happy to do anything you guys are interested in. And I really appreciate you coming out, and see you in the video. Anyway, take it easy, and don't let them die. Later.